Just reason it's dark. I just decided to turn off the lights today, save on some electricity. We're going to save a little bit on electricity this month because of being we didn't run the air conditioner since just shortly after the Labor Day weekend. I guess that was the last time we ran the air conditioner. Oh, got a phone call. Why am I sitting down? I know you guys been talking about I've been talking about my weight issues, and we have not done any updates to my weight issue for quite a long time. Last time I showed you, I was on a scale. It was well over 314 pounds. Now, I was on the scale recently, and I did mention on recent videos, I feel like I am under 300. Let's go to the scale and see if I'm telling the truth. But remember, I'm going to have the camera on you, as I weighed at 295.5 this morning, but I already had a couple sips of coffee, and I'm holding a camera that's about a pound and a half, maybe. It's a pretty heavy camera too, so we got to consider that weight. And it's probably best I take off my shirt and shorts because your proper weight is supposed to be your socks and underwear. You're only going to see my socks. You ain't going to see my underwear. So you're going to have to guess, boxers or briefs. Either way, you might be right, you might be wrong. The dreaded scale. What will it say today? We haven't been on the scale for a while. A little dusty. Needs to be a little clean. But let's get on it today and let's see what it says today. Gotta wait for it to stop. Remember, I'm got a camera too, so it's time to decide. Because I'm kind of slouched over. Well, couldn't decide. But it was like 297. Let's try it again. There goes my phone. There we go. About a pound over because I'm holding the camera. Take away the camera, be about 295, but it's 296.6. Not bad. I'm under 300. So, like I said, 296 is a lot better than 314 or 309. Anything under 300 is good. It's a start. Remember, if you go back to our older videos, I was down to like 265, and I was able to get on some roller coasters and all that stuff, and that's one thing I've been lacking because my weight is being too high. And I got a goal this year, this coming up year for 2024 for my birthday. I want to do the Slotzilla, the zip line, and they said it's a 300-pound max, so I got to accommodate the clothes I'll be wearing, the equipment, that includes the equipment I may be carrying on the zip line and all that stuff. So I just got to make sure my weight is down further than that. And of course, I would love to redo the sled up there, up at Galena. That Epic Fun, Epic Fail video at Chestnut Mountain. Yeah, I was too heavy for that one. I was way too heavy for that sled. That was at the time I was over 300 pounds, and the max weight on that thing was 275. So if I can get below 275 and under, I mean, I should have no problem doing stuff like that again. And that's what I've been missing, able to do stuff like that. The more walks I take, the more live stream walks, even on the live or not, that's very helpful. And also very helpful, it's very key to this. You guys know what it is. I'll tell you when I come back. Also a key for this too is I've cut back on my sodas. I used to drink them like water. And I've now down to maybe, if I'm lucky enough, 4 cans a day. And I'm also drinking some water in between. I'm back drinking coffee with no sugar or cream in it. That's a plus. Straight up black coffee, so that's good in a way. And I'm trying to cut back on my beer, which I have because I have not been to my watering hole as I'm filming this the last 2 nights. Had not been to my watering hole since last Tuesday. That was my last time I was at the watering hole, was last Tuesday. And I'm filming this on Friday. So actually it's been almost 3 days since I've been the last to my watering hole. Wow. Chuck, they make a lot of business if you don't show up. And of course, number one, when I get home from work, stop grazing like a cow over at the computer. That's one thing I've been doing a lot of past few months. Is, last couple of years, every time I sit at a computer editing and all that stuff, I'm grazing like a cow and that. So I gotta stop snacking. Don't over snack. Don't just keep shoving food because you have to. Because sometimes that's what puts on the extra weight right there. And so if I cut back on most of that, just don't overdo it. Just eat enough that just makes your belly full, because my metabolism has slowed down a lot since I'm not 20 years old no more. I'm not 20 or 30 where you just keep shoveling food and you expect your metabolism to burn it off. As you get older, your metabolism do slow down and your meals are getting reduced and that. So when I go out to fast food places, I usually order the cheaper menu instead of the regular menu because the cheaper menu has smaller servings, like a small hamburger, small fries, and a small drink. That's it, technically. Actually, I might find that deal someplace else around. And when you go into the buffet, that's great. Buffets are great. But if I can just keep it down to, let's say, a soup, a salad, let's say a main course and a dessert, and lay off the seconds. Maybe go back for a little seconds, but not much. But stay off the seconds, especially thirds, fourths, and fifths. That will also cut down your weight too, technically. So, buffet is great, but if you just keep it to your own servings that you can handle, you can be able to consume, and making a full meal out of it, then you don't need to go back for seconds or thirds or whatever. Just make it one quick meal. That's it. Then you're on your way. On that. So, also, like I said, when I go out to eat, you don't have to order the biggest item on the menu. Just order something that you can handle and reduce your calorie intake and that. Oh, you might need your calories to burn, because when I do those walks like I do, I really need the calories, but just don't let those calories sit in your body, because it might sit right here. So, and actually the one belt I had to find, because I lost technically, I'll say almost 8, 9, 10 pounds. That's almost one size down. Not quite, but almost. So if I lose any more weight, I'm going to have to find myself a smaller belt to go around my waist so I can have more loopholes to tighten up with, something like that. So I'm on one belt that's really oversized. I'm on my last loophole because that's the tightest I can get my belt on. So the more loops I have available, so I got to go down the size of my belts, technically in a way. So that's good. All right. That's just my little weight update video. I hope you guys are backing me on this. I really need the encouragement. And like I said, the more walks I take, there's a possibility I will do it on the live stream if it's during the very early morning hours, or if I decide to go out for a late night walk like I did one night. I might take you guys along just see if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing and that. So stay tuned. I'm only going to do this as the weather permits us. As we know, we're in fall, and it starts getting colder, and when it starts getting icy out there, and of course, I'm 56 years old. I don't want to be out there slipping and falling. I don't want to be out there in the middle of nowhere in town, especially places I like to walk, middle of nowhere. If I'm bored and I can't get up, no one ain't gonna find me till morning, and that. So we can't do that either. So I have to watch my icy roads and streets during the winter months. That's basically it. So that's our plan right there. And basically the main thing is stop grazing, stop over drinking the sodas. Just drink what you need, and just drink more water, maybe more juices and all that. It just keeps your weight down and that. So that's going to be it. All right, that's for my weight update. You saw the scale, 296.6. That's because I was holding this camera that weighs about a pound. That adds to that weight, technically. So that's going to be it. All right, encourage me is all you can. If I go out walking, I'll probably more likely do it on a live. All right, we're out of here. Please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe button, notification bell. And I'm hoping I get this weight down so I can do more stuff this summer. I hope. All right, we'll see you guys later.